All right. This next guy come to stage, he's one of my good friends. He's absolutely hilarious. Put your hands together for Chris Allen.
Oh, shit, what's up, Cleveland? Woo, it's a lot of titties right there. How you doing, ma'am? Holy shit. You brought all the titties in Ohio. That's great. How you doing? Did he make you wear that? He looks like a piece of shit who wanted attention, and he's using his girlfriend. Are there any black people in the fucking crowd? God damn. Don't turn the lights on. We can just smile. You don't need to do that shit. Glad to be here. Oh, wait! Yeah, I was stationed here. I was in the military for 20 years, everybody. Thank you. Yeah. I was stationed at Wright Pat Air Force Base in shitty-ass Dayton, Ohio. Y'all like Dayton? It's a shitty town. It's bad. You know there's a Facebook page called, is it Dayton or Russia? Like, it's just white people squatting in sweatsuits smoking cigarettes. I had to drive into town and cancel my flight, man. And like I said, I lived here for like 6 years. I love Ohio. But one thing I do not miss, I swear to God, the customer service in this state fucking sucks. And especially here in Columbus. I'm sorry, it's not good. I pull into town, I go to Taco Bell. Don't judge me, I love Taco Bell, right? Y'all work there or some shit? Why y'all? I go to the drive-thru, I go, hey, can I get a spicy chicken soft taco? The woman laughed at me. She goes, sir, we haven't had those for 5 years. And I'm like, bitch, you've been working here for 5 years? She was like, yeah, I gotta buy my big-titted daughter some tickets for the front row of the show, so had to put in a couple extra shifts. Murder City Devils, what is that? Is that a band? It's a rock and roll band. How old rock? Who says rock and roll? Is this Jim Crow era with rock and roll? That damn rock and roll, man! Right. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm retired military. I did my 20 years. I'm out. I'm glad. I'm happy that I'm done. And I made a mistake the other day. I wore my retired Air Force hat to a Walmart. I'll never do that shit again. I had every old-ass white dude in there trying to talk to me. I was just like, am I a hot Japanese woman? What the fuck is going on right now? I did get my dick sucked, though. It was fantastic. It's great. Yeah, man. Glad to be here out the house. It's summertime. Anybody out here have kids, families, kids? Man, I got a 5th grader. That's hard to believe. This motherfucker's in 5th grade. Time flies. I remember when we dropped him off for kindergarten. Like I said, military. I've seen people get blown up. I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. And I go, this can't be that tough. First day of school, I'm pretty tough, right? We get to the school. He hops out the car. He's running up to the building. That backpack is bouncing. It's so cute. It's so innocent. I go, oh my God, that's my little baby boy. That's my little burrito. He was so little. I used to have him in the crook of my arm doing the Heisman. Now he's running off to school. This is the beginning of his life. He's gonna meet friends. People are gonna know who he is. This is it. I'm so excited. I get back to my car and I start bawling my eyes. I am crying uncontrollably. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm saving $1,000 a month in daycare. This is great. I don't give a fuck if you can read. How y'all think I got these Yeezys, you know? He's a good kid. This motherfucker ghosted me the other day, right? We're outside, we're playing with the badminton set. You know, I'm doing pretty well, everybody. I got a badminton set from Dollar Tree, so I'm killing it, right? He goes, Daddy, it's so hot. I'm gonna go inside, get some water. I'm like, cool, man, go ahead. He goes in, 5 minutes go by, nothing, 10 minutes, nothing, 15 minutes. I go back inside, and I see him on the computer, headset on, playing the video game Capri Sun. I go, yo, what the fuck, man? He goes, oh, my bad, Daddy, I forgot. I go, you don't leave me, I'll leave you. That's how this shit works. That's some aggressive shit when you have black kids leaving the dad. That's fun. So, nigga, I leave you, you go to the league, then I'll come back. I'll show up after that. Oh, shit. So, since I retired, I smoke a lot of fucking weed, y'all. I love smoking weed, right? Yeah. You know why I like weed? Weed makes me nicer to me, okay? 20 years in the military, I had to be in shape. I love snacks and cookies. For 20 years, it was like, you better not eat those cookies. You fat motherfucker, don't even think about eating those cookies, right? And it made me hate my body. I have like really bad body image issues and shit. But when I'm high, I love my body. I'm like, you are not fat, you are curvy. Eat the motherfucking cookies. I have Lizzo energy when I'm high. I love my body, you know? So one of my favorite things to do now I don't smoke in front of my son, but I love to get high and watch 90s cartoons with my son. That is my shit. The other night, we were watching Pinky and the Brain. You guys remember Pinky and the Brain? All right, so, watching Pinky and the Brain, and we get to the part of the song where it goes, one is a genius, the other's insane, right? He goes, Daddy, you have to be pretty insane to want to take over the world, right? I go, yeah, that's true. He goes, and like, Brain is supposed to be smart, but Pinky is supposed to be the dumb one, but he always finds the little flaws in the Brain's plans, so it makes me think which one is really the smart one and which one is really the dumb one. And I was just like, and I'm sitting there, I was just like, nigga, give me that fucking weed, man. What are you doing, man? About to fuck up my childhood. He made a great point. I never realized that shit. My wife and I, we just celebrated 17 years of wedding bliss, everybody. 17 years. Thank you. And I go, you know what? We did a lot of eating out during the pandemic. I was like, fuck Red Lobster, fuck those Cheddar Bay biscuits. I'm gonna step my game up, be more romantic. I'm gonna cook dinner for my wife, right? Do some real shit. Yeah, why are you hitting him, ma'am? You don't cook for her, you piece of shit? So I'm downstairs cooking, right? I'm seasoning everything up. I'm down there, I'm sweating. I'm cooking, seasoning meat up, seasoning everything up. She comes downstairs, she sees me. She goes, is that salmon? I go, yeah. She goes, ugh. I'll season it myself. And I'm like, damn. She goes, no, Chris, calm down. I see you getting upset. I'm not saying you don't do a good job. I just know exactly how I like it. It hurt, but I let it go. We have dinner, goes great, right? Late at night, we kissing, we making out. She reaches down to try to give me a hand job, and I'm like, ugh. I go, calm down. It looks like you're getting upset. I'm not saying you don't do a good job. I just know exactly how I like it. Ladies, I'm sorry. Every last one of you guys suck at hand jobs. I'm sorry. Even the Asian lady, you fucking suck at the hand job, lady. You realize it's an organ, right? You realize that? Y'all pull on penises like you're trying to start a lawnmower the first day of spring. You're just yanking on that shit. What if we uppercutted you in the clip? Would you like that shit? An uppercut? 17 years, man. I got caught fucking up recently. Not cheating, but I got caught sending pictures of Instagram models to my friends. I got reckless and I accidentally sent one to her. And she was like, why would you do this to us? What is up with this shit, Chris? Fellas, I came up with the best excuse. I go, look, when I text my friends, they never text me back. This is why I have to send them shit. If I send them a picture of a 12, they go, damn, nigga, that bitch bad. I'm like, hey, happy anniversary. I hope you and Karen are doing well. My wife was like, okay, that's cool. And I was like, I got away with it. Yeah, I hated that joke. I think it's great, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I lost my grandmother over the pandemic. She was 96. Don't feel bad for her. It was time, right? So I had to fly back to Rochester for the funeral. The house is packed, so I have to brush my teeth downstairs, and I got my little ass travel-sized toothpaste. My nieces are down there. They're adorable. They're 6 and 3. They've never seen travel-sized toothpaste before, and they lose their fucking minds. They go, oh my God, Uncle Chris, your toothpaste is so cute. Oh my God, oh, Uncle Chris, look at your toothpaste. You have baby toothpaste. Oh my God, you got baby toothpaste. That's what it turned into. They're making fun of me. And they go, why do you have that toothpaste, Uncle Chris? And I go, you know why I got this toothpaste? You wanna know why I got this little ass motherfucking toothpaste? Because of 9/11, that's why I got this little ass toothpaste. And they're like, what's 9/11? I'm like, you don't know what 9/11 is? And I look at my sister, I go, can I tell her? She goes, yeah. And I begin to tell them in great detail, horrific detail, the events of 9/11. And as an uncle, to watch the blood drain out of their faces made me feel so good. And I'm like, is there anything else you want to know? They were like, nah, we cool, Uncle Chris. And this is the same trip my 3-year-old niece realized I was her cousin's dad. She goes, just like this, she goes, Uncle Chris, you're Miles' daddy? I go, yeah. She goes, how did that happen? I look at my sister, I go, can I tell her? She goes, yeah. I go, honey, do you know what a cream pie is? And she was like, oh, when you be nutting inside bitches? I was like, yeah, we high five, bam. These kids grow up so fast, man, it's wild. I got a fun tip for any dads out there. I started watching porn on my son's iPad. So now he gets in trouble for it. It's pretty dope. This is like, you're 9 and you're already into Asian trans porn. What the fuck is up with you, son? Yeah, man. Drove here in my Prius. It's a weird car to have in Ohio, man. It's a lot of big ass trucks and shit, and I look gay as fuck in the Prius. I like my car. I just got it a few months ago. I put that on Facebook. I go, hey, I just got a Prius. And one of my white friends go, ha ha, now you're whiter than I am. I go, first of all, that's some racist ass shit to say. And I didn't know saving money on gas was some white shit to do. And I didn't know that was a stereotype about my people. It's like, man, black people love gold chains and wasting money on gas. I've been black 42 years. I had no idea niggas was frivolous with fossil fuels and shit. So I got defensive. I felt like I had to defend my blackness. I was like, you don't know why I'm saving money on gas. It could be for some stereotypically black shit. You don't know. I might want to save money on gas to buy more sneakers, but you have no clue. I was like, I could be in a gang, and my rival gang was like 100 miles away. And we were spending way too much money on gas doing drive-bys. And that shit was cutting into our crack profit money. So Monday morning when we had our thug meeting, and we got to the financial portion of that meeting, I'm like, yo, T-Rock, we spending too much money on these drive-bys, bro. We in the red, we Crips, we can't have that shit. I found this 2011 Toyota Prius right here. It's very economical, but we can still let these niggas know we not fucking around. Plus we have leftover sneaker money, so. It's very advantageous and fiscally responsible. Man, I want to talk about some weird shit, but there's a lot of people in here, man. I don't want to weird people out. Y'all want some weird shit? Do it, fuck it. Do it, fuck it. I'd fuck it, trust me. All right. It might be a little too early to get into the dark material. Is it too early? You sure? All right. Y'all want it? Okay, cool. It's a tough subject, but a while back, my wife had a miscarriage, right? And second time, and she goes, Chris, I can't do this anymore. I want my tubes removed. I go, hey, it's your body. Let's do it. And it sucks because we wanted more kids, but that's not gonna happen for us. It's not in the cards. But the cool thing is I don't have to pull out anymore, everybody. Thank you. So I gave my wife's vagina a nickname, Sandy Hook. You know why, ma'am? Because I'm shooting kids all up in that motherfucker, that's why. Thank you, son, for that great joke. Daddy loves you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna balance this out with a boring mattress bit. So my wife and I, we just got a new mattress, right? It's one of those new Tempur-Pedic mattresses that can hear when you snore, so it'll lift your back up. And it's like, I don't like that shit. I don't want anything listening in my bedroom. It's fucking weird. And my snoring doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But if you're listening, like, really help me out. Like, that's not really doing anything for me. Like, if you're listening, you hear me and my wife having sex. You hear I can't make her come, lift her ass up a little bit. And whatever number that is, that's her sleep number. Me and my wife, we're laying in the bed the other night, right? We messing around. And I'm ready to go. I'm like trying to get her sweatpants off. She goes, Chris, stop. I have a question. I go, oh shit, here we go. She goes, why is it every time we mess around, we have to have sex? Why can't we just kiss and cuddle and caress each other, be sensual? Like, why do we have to go all the way all the time? I go, that's a fair question, but I have a question for you. Why is it every time we go to the mall, we have to buy shit? What if I did the same thing to you, right? You go to your favorite shoe store, you try them on, you walk around in them, you got the outfit picked in your head already, we put them back in the box, we go up to the register, I'll pull out my credit card and I'm like, honey, I think this has gone far enough, we should stop right here. See, women don't like that shit. All I'm saying is, if you want your pumps, I want my pumps. I think that's fair to start a pump for pump program. If you want a pair of red bottoms, I'm gonna give you a red bottom. I think that's a fair exchange. I think that's fair. 17 years, man. 17 fucking years. It's gone by quick. Ladies, tell me if I'm wrong for this. In my early 20s, I would not date a woman that had kids. I think that's fair to be 20, 21 and not date a woman with kids. Is that not fair? That's very, thank you. I had a young lady get so upset with me, she got biblical. She brought up the Bible. She goes, you don't want to date me because I have a baby? Joseph took Mary in and she was pregnant. I go, well, there's a difference. That's the son of God. He's the son of Darnell. That ain't the same. Y'all laugh too hard. Y'all must know a Darnell or some shit. What's up, crypto bros? How y'all doing? Are you a crypto bro? You do have some, yeah? Are you like the hot guy with the glasses and the fucking muscles and shit? Are you like a young Ned Flanders? Like, what are you doing right now? Are you the hottest one out the group? Yeah, I can tell, yeah. What y'all go to college here? Oh, you with him? That's cool, man. Happy Pride Month, man. But no gay man would wear that shit, to be honest. You're dressed like you're an 8th grader at a Catholic school. I like the khakis and the blue shirt. I want to see you in my office, son. Okay, all right. I gotta get ready to get out of here, man. I had a lot of fun, man. Let me pitch this shirt and then I'm gonna tell a couple more bits and then get out of here. Look, I said a lot of weird shit tonight, man. And hopefully nobody got offended, and if you did, I don't really care. Nah, this is a fun crowd. Give yourself a round of applause. You guys are great. I really hate how comedy is under attack, right? Okay? I hate that shit. This is like the real, true last bastion of free speech up here. This is comedy, man. We're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. Gay, black, white, all we're doing is reporting what we see in society and trying to make jokes about it. No comic comes out here trying to hurt anybody. We're not. We find out shit's not funny when you don't laugh, right? Okay, and I get it. I'm always going to support the attempt at comedy. That doesn't mean I agree with everything that every comic says, but I'm always going to defend people trying to be funny, okay? And I hate that people attack comedy. So if you want to support comedy, check out my shirt. This says, bam, don't tread on comedy right there. If you want one, get it. Now look, folks, if you're like a kind of a right-wing person, I'm a veteran. If you don't buy this shirt, that means you hate America if you don't buy this shirt. You do not support the troops. And if you're a bleeding heart liberal, I am a helpless black man. If you don't buy this shirt, I'm gonna have to go back into a life of crime and leave another black kid fatherless. So, okay, if you can, I need your help, white ladies. I can't do anything. All right, let's get out of here, man. How did we buy it? Right outside. They're gonna be $25 in the little ballroom there, and come see me after the show. I'll take cash. Let's sell out the shirts. All right, let me close this and you guys can see Mark. All right. So, before anyone tweets or gets upset, I will say this. I support the trans movement, trans people, have trans friends, everything. Now, a while back, Mario Lopez got in trouble for making anti-trans statements, right? He said some weird shit, but he said one thing I did agree with. He goes, I don't believe you should give a little 3-year-old kid hormones because little kids don't know what they want. I agree with that part. Little kids don't know what they want. I don't care what people do with their kids. It's not my kid. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want, but I agree with that part. Little kids do not know what they want. My son is 9. And on a Tuesday, he'll go, Daddy, I love cinnamon applesauce. I'm a great dad. I go to Costco, I'll buy a case of that shit, right? Bam, son, there you go. 48 cinnamon applesauces, have at it. And by Thursday, he's like, what the fuck is this shit? Who said I like this? Pah, you know? I'm progressive, but I'm old school. You're gonna eat that motherfucking applesauce. You're not gonna waste my $12. You're gonna eat that shit. Now, if my son wants to be trans one day, that's completely fine. We will cross that bridge when we get there. There's one rule. You get one transition in my house, that's it. You're not gonna come to me like, Dad, I don't want to be trans anymore. I'm like, you keeping them goddamn titties, okay? You think this family got titty money laying around? Come here, look at this. Look at this. Your mother needed new titties, but we got you new titties. Look at that. Look what you did to my titties. Now go upstairs and finish your homework, sweetie. You look fantastic and I love you. All right. I thought it would end bigger, but y'all said like, nope, next one. Don't clap. Don't clap. All right. Now I feel like I got to get out of here on a laugh on some shit. Or do I? All right. I'll end on this and then get out of here. I hang out with I know I look younger. I'm 42 years old, but I hang around a lot of younger people, like younger dudes. And because my wife and I have been together for so long, I forget that when you're a young guy, we're very insecure about our penis size. I go, oh yeah, that's the thing. Because I hear a lot of young guys complain about their penis. Will she like it? Is it big enough? Is it adequate? I go, oh yeah, that used to be a big part of my life. But for 20 years, I haven't thought about it. Because where the fuck is my wife gonna go? I don't really care if she likes it or not, you know? But I was stupid one night. I came home and I asked her, I go, hey honey, does my penis work for you? Is it adequate? Do you like it? And she goes, come on, Chris. Do you think I would be with you if it wasn't? I go, yeah. She goes, no, the fuck I wouldn't. I go, I'm a great provider, I'm faithful, I'm a great dad. She goes, I don't care about any of that shit. And I'm like, this is the most hurtful way to find out that I have a big penis. And she goes, whoa, I didn't say it was big, I said it was adequate. All right, everybody, I'm Chris Allen, thank you so much. Enjoy Mark Norman.
Keep it going for Chris Allen, everybody.